Hey Starshine, how are you? I'm TK and today I will play more of Coffee Talk. It's been a while since we played this, huh? Hello Vulgaire, hello Tabari, how is everybody doing? Hi, how is everybody? I am very tired. After yesterday's stream, because I went on a little longer than usual, I guess it was just a little too much for my body and I ended up having a POTS flare up, so I'm pretty tired. I literally have said that the past 3 days. I've been like, I'm tired, but today it's extra tired. So this will probably be a short stream today. I will probably only do a day or two in Coffee Talk, depending on how long they are. Because yes, I am very tired. I actually fell asleep just before stream and I woke up with like 10 minutes until stream started. I was like, oh no, I gotta go, I gotta get ready. So I did take, like, it was a very short nap, so, see, just talking about it's making me yawn. But yes, we are going to play Coffee Talk, which is thankfully a very chill game. So, we will do that, for probably like an hour. And then I will go and chill. And I will rest and maybe get a snack. Toffee cock? Yeah, maybe. Is it like caulking the bathroom with toffee? With melted toffee? Yeah, something like that. I can't speak. I'm too tired. I can't stop talking about being tired. It's making me yawn. Oh, I need some water. Let me get some water. Anyway, new infomercial product idea. I don't know about that. I wouldn't sell that if I were you. But anyway, yes, let's pop into the game. Oh yeah, the nice chill music. Oh, it's gonna chill me out too much. I'm gonna be so sleepy. I'm going to, and the rain, obviously the rain vibe. I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna fall asleep on stream. You'll just hear me go. Yeah, no, that's gonna happen. Anyway, welcome. Whoa, who's this guy? This is new. Looks like a spook. Good evening, sir. Ah! Thank you for the love, Vulgaire! Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Oh no. Or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Oh no. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I'm not a tattletale! I'm not a tattletale! I'll never talk! I'll never talk! I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That's a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures, after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. Absolutely will not do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way out. I'm not a tattletale. I'm never a towel. I'm never a towel. Whew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Hey! Are they dating? Are they dating?
Good evening, TK.
Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? They on a date?
We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time.
Would you like to order anything?
Do you want to order first?
Nah, you go first.
Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with lots of mint?
Green tea with mint. And brew. Serve it. Your drink's ready.
Ooh, this looks really fresh.
I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin.
Marrakech in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm but very refreshing.
No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Tarek. I don't know what that is. Do I have it in my phone? No, I don't. Do I cheat and look it up? Because she gave me no hints on what it is. Just said Ted Tarek. Anybody know what that is? I want to Google it just because I feel bad not knowing. What did she have before? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? It's a hot milk tea beverage. What is it in Coffee Talk? Black tea, condensed milk, and optional sugar. Wait. Sugar an option? Wait a second. No, what do you mean no internet? Oh, TT milk. It's TT milk. Okay. I didn't know what it was. Okay, cool. I did it. I did it. I cheated. Here's your TED Talk. Huh? Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the TED Talk you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment.
Where did you learn to make it?
I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago.
So you learned about it in Malaysia?
Yes, and from videos on the internet.
So, how are things going in the office?
I got all your stuff. Favorite things, me time. What I'm doing with my life, as I've stated before, working on Full Metal Conflict series. As usual. Tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while.
I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this.
Also, I got an achievement for listening to all the music.
Only a few weeks after publication, no less.
The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season.
Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest. But I'm sure it won't be easy for you and the team.
Huh. As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them.
You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much.
I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt.
I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry if I ruined the mood for everyone.
Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay?
Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm.
Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way?
Actually, I have some good news about it.
What is it?
The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year.
That's really good news. Congrats.
Thank you.
So, what's the problem then?
I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer.
Why? Confirm it fast before they give up your spot to another indie.
I'm just not sure about it.
What's stopping you? Cost?
The booth is free for indies.
That's good then, and the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket.
But I'm not that confident.
You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of your game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists.
I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games.
Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid.
What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me?
That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life.
Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event.
That one is a problem, yeah.
Being that many people is already scary enough. doing it for 4 days straight, showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror.
You know what?
Huh?
So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you.
No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something.
No, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an I don't know how to say that. Exhibitor badge?
What about your company's booth?
Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year.
But
I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not.
oh, okay.
Good. Now, what are you gonna show? What are you gonna show the game on?
I'll have a laptop and a smartphone.
Is the Expo build ready?
Expo build?
You're not planning to showcase the full version, right?
That's the plan.
Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now?
It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want.
Do so.
Okay.
Got it. Now, let's see. Hello, Miss Rachel.
Hi, TK.
What's wrong? You need a blanket, Lazy? Get a blanket. Cuddle up in a blanket. Get comfy.
Huh? Nothing. It's just I've been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired.
Are you having a concert soon?
Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week.
They're still adding new performers?
Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are backups.
You're already under a blanket, F10? Good. Get comfy. I'm under a blanket too. I got it on my lap. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival of the country.
Yeah. And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet.
What do you want to order?
A sweet hot chocolate.
There isn't sugar, right? None of these are sugar. Do I get honey?
Tabari, thank you for the subscription for
6 months. Oh, that's Lazy, you gifted it. Thank you for that. You gifted 14 subs to the channel. Jeez, Lazy, thank you.
do I do a sweet hot chocolate?
Do I put honey in it? Because there's no sugar. I feel like it'd be chocolate, honey. Let's do that. Honey chocolate, I guess. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready.
Thank you.
How is it?
Not bad. It's not special, but it's enough.
Oh, please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else.
Thanks.
Other than the instructions on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play.
Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion?
Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long.
That makes sense.
If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention.
Noted.
Oh shoot! I
I think I turned off Cat Girl. Wait a second. Give me a second. Give me just a second. Let me see if I can turn it back on. There we go. Okay, I got it. There you go. Sorry about that. I need a fantasy boost. I have to be a kitty. I have to be a kitty. I don't know why it's turned off. Oh, that's why it's turned off. I didn't log in. I forgot to activate it. Okay, it should be fine now. Logging in now. Okay. Dad? Oh, what are you doing here? Uh-oh, drama. Drama. After what you did at the studio this evening.
I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here.
And now you're causing another ruckus.
We're sorry, TK. We didn't mean to cause you any problems.
You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for.
Well, anyway, I better order something.
What are you having?
What would you recommend?
Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara?
Oh, what is that?
Basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger.
Sounds delicious. I'll take a Spanish Sahara.
Hot chocolate with milk and ginger. I remember that right? Yeah, serve it. That looks really good. Your drink is ready, sir.
My. This is amazing.
Yeah. There you go. Hi there, I'm Rachel Florencia. You might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modeling. Working on a new album right now, especially for you right now. Wait, what else? Oh, Henry. Oh, it's such a cute picture. Music enthusiast and father.
This is amazing.
Glad you like it. Dan.
Yes?
Please go home after you finish your drink.
Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert.
I need him. He's gonna help me become more successful.
I know Morris. He is not a good person.
The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars.
I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better.
You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of what the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing?
You're just too young to understand.
Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter.
Rachel, I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay?
Try harder! Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one.
I know. Give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager.
Tad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long.
I told you I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But It
doesn't work that way, Dad. You know what? You know that. going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home, relax, and don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to go home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad.
Wait, Rachel. Oh.
When are we going to become superstars, TK? You're already my superstars. You're all my superstars.
Why are we called Starshine? Why not Superstars? Should I change it? Should I change it? Hey, Superstars.
How are you? I'm TK.
Excuse me for a moment, TK. Oh, jeez. That was... Ooh, that was hard. That was hard.
Sorry about what just happened. You won't have to apologize.
Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway.
What? You didn't hear that argument, Myrtle?
Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it?
That's amazing.
What's so amazing about that?
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah. I have a really bad problem with, like, being nosy. Like, it's a very toxic trait of mine that I am very aware of. It's, like, so hard to, like, if people are, like, getting into a heated argument or something, like, I'm gonna be paying attention. I'm gonna be nosing in. I'm gonna be like, oh no, what's going on? You know, I'm gonna be like really nosy about it. And I know it's really bad, but it's like so hard to not. Oh, let me get a drink of water first, Lazy. Okay.
Hello?
Superstars has too much of a showbiz connotation, I'd say. That's true. I kind of go more for like a space theme as opposed to like a showbiz kind of theme. It makes me think of Freddy Fazbear from Security Breach, because he calls, I think he calls Gregory Superstar.
I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely.
Oh yeah, I definitely can't do that either.
Especially when there's an argument like that.
Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice? You were focusing on them instead?
No, I was listening. I made notes.
See, you didn't even realize. But you were capable of focusing your attention. TK constantly overhearing combos all the time. I'm a curious person, so yes, unfortunately, I do overhear conversations like all the time.
Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all.
Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you need to head back now?
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yo, TK, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time.
Thank you for the drinks as usual.
Please take care on your way home.
Bye-bye! Are you dating yet? Was that a date? I hope that was a date.
I guess that's all for today. Nope. There's more. Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you all right, sir? Sir? Oh. Yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. TK quietly in the back. That slut, she is pregnant with his baby. No, that's not me, I swear. That's not me. But I'm sure she's alright.
hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Oh, what's that? My bad. Well, why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know? They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? My gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstars' lifestyles, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. TK was definitely a Spice Girl fan. Nope, actually I was not. I was very not aware of the Spice Girls until I was older. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse. But it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. Yeah, you gotta sleep like 20 hours a day. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have very specific audience, very niche, and they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time. And we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you gonna be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. Meow. 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 Markiplier doing meow. We're stronger than most people think. I just realized, I think Markiplier was in my dream last night. I don't think he was like... He was very like... big role, I guess you could say, a big role in the dream. I just remember, I think I like watched one of his videos in my dream or something like that. I just randomly remember that. Too bad you missed out on annoying your brother by replaying the songs constantly and singing them all the time. No, I did like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, but I think that was the whole family that liked that. Elaborate? Yeah, I don't remember the details. I feel like I was like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I was like playing a game, and I think it was this really weird, like, oh, you know what? I think the game was like made by MatPat or something like that. It was weird. Like the game was made by MatPat, and it was very strange, but it was like very elaborate, and you had to like glitch through the game or something like that. You had to like replay it to figure out like the secrets and move on in the game. And I think I watched Markiplier play some of the video game, and I think I played a little bit of it myself or something like that. It was very weird, like, because when I play video games in my dreams, it's not like I'm playing the video game, it's like I'm in the video game, you know what I mean? Like you're inside the video game, so you actually become the character in the game. TK only dreams about kissing Markiplier when TH is not home. She is very loyal. Yeah, it was TH was there, so I couldn't possibly dream about kissing Markiplier. He has to be gone before I do that. We're stronger than most people think.
See you later, TK. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place.
Don't worry about it. It happens all the time. You know, caffeine really gets people hyped up.
All right, then. Goodbye.
Oh, I want like a coffee, like a latte kind of thing. Is that the end of the day? Midsummer Night's Dream. Sweet and memorable like summertime blues. Summertime sadness. Okay, I'm gonna play one more day. I think usually I play about 2 days in a game. October 1st, 2020. Man, it would have been great if I played this around October, but I was trying to focus on more spooky stuff.
Is that the meme girl? Like, you know, the meme of the little girl, like, running? It was really bad quality. She's wearing, like, a yellow coat. Couchella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised, or they will be chased by zombie werewolves. With that picture. It is good. I thought so. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Couchella 2020. Gail Nyman, or Neil Gaiman, and Muruki Harukami to collaborate for new IP. Yeah, I don't know who this is supposed to be. Is it Haruki Marukami? I don't know who that is, but this is supposed to be Neil Gaiman. That's cool. I should read some Neil Gaiman. I've been reading a lot lately. I don't know if I've mentioned that on stream, but my husband and I went to the library just randomly, and I just told him, hey, that book has like a cool cover. I kind of like it. And he's like, get it and read it. And I was like, what? And he's like, just get it and read it. It's the library. You can get any book you want. And I'm like, you know what? I will. And I got it, and I got really into reading it, and now I'm reading a bunch of books. Mostly like young adult, because I'm not the best reader, so I read like at a lower level. And also I get bored easy, so I can't read like the super detailed, like I'm gonna spend 3 pages describing a tree kind of books. So, you know, I read whatever. But I think Neil Gaiman would be right up my alley. TK reading, ew. It's weird because I was like, I used to never really be into reading, especially because I'd get headaches and stuff. But I think since I started taking migraine medication, reading headaches don't happen as much. Shade throw that token. You caught that? I knew you would, F10. I love The Hobbit, but I couldn't get into Fellowship. But I was thinking maybe giving it another try. Maybe now that I don't get headaches from reading so much, I can get into it. Anyway, let's start the day. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, come very early today. We had some immigration, what do you call that? Like agents? I think it was called immigration agent, looking for you. So you should be careful, buddy. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Okay, listen, I'm not gonna tattle, but at the same time, if you're actually here illegally, you would be getting me in trouble if you worked for me. Excuse me, what? Is it possible for us to work here? What? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our minds that to learn that you need to mix between verbal and nonverbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true. But it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. That would help. That would help you in the long run. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we ask you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct.
I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you can finally get the job. If you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh, no. We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Thank you. But on one condition, you won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. I'll handle that. I was about to be Neil. Once I'm done, you will give them the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Non-verbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking or when you should stop. Thank you. The classic be employed for a single day because it's totally easy to do trope from anime. Yes, definitely. Just one day. We will need that so much. Well, it's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though, to help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from customers. You don't really need more differentiation. But it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. Welcome. Holy wow! What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, TK, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not that. Neil is just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. TK Alien Voice 12-hour stream, let's go. This is gonna be rough. And you just agreed to this? On one condition, I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. How about I don't pay you? Okay, that sounds good. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya? If I still need to write for the paper, if I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh shit. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my faithful meeting with the higher up? In the elevator? Yes. Same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And
The higher up mentioned our encounter to her. Oof. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. Sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write a goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. Yeah, that's... oof. We do not understand what is happening, Miss Freya. But we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. You can't say that! Neil! I gotta get money! Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite? Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Doesn't she love just like espresso? Should I just espresso it? I'll give her espresso. I think that's what she likes. Here is your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. But today, I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. How strong do you like your coffee? I want to show up on it. I want it to show up on the drug test. I do like it pretty strong, but I will say I have a hard time drinking espresso. But like I usually like my coffee pretty strong. One of my favorite things actually is a red eye. Which for those who don't know, it's coffee, like a regular brewed drip coffee with a shot of espresso in it. When I first started dating TH, he has an espresso machine. And when he first introduced me to the espresso machine, he introduced me to the red eye. And I used to always, every time I would come over, I'd be like, make me a red eye. And he'd be like, oh my gosh, why do you need that much caffeine? And I'd be like, I need it, I'm tired. I'm always tired. Anyway, and if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. Why must you bring the mood down, Neil? I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that, then. It was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages keep on changing. As TK's secret, she is always tired, sleepy adventures taking place. It's true. It's very true. Understood. At least we are here now to to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have an exact number, but full-time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up about half of what I originally wrote.
According to our research, the standard number of words for things you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I need to write... I don't need to write that much. That is pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand, but we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter. Very subjective. Even for Earthlings. Yup. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to arts. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter. Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound like you at all, Neil. Guess you really are learning something on Earth. Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Oh, another guest. It's Myrtle! Is Aqua coming? Are you guys dating yet? I'm amazed Neil knows the English language considering how many convolutions it has. True. The English language... I mean, all languages are complicated, but English is just... English is bizarre, man. I don't even know how I know it. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. I wouldn't have taken it otherwise. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. True. Serve it. Your order is ready. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. I definitely didn't make it myself, but you're welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil, some people came to the coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visit here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Huh? Pardon us. I was just training Neil in how to talk with customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid. I love how brass she is. Oh. No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve. But we will try. Step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? She knows. She knows. She ships it. Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just, is it a date? Is it a date? Aqua's here. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops when he's...
Wow, it's so hard.
I already told the barista to call the cops when he's said he was going to breed here. Where's TK?
Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here.
Oh, you're safe.
Yes, everything is fine.
Oof. Okay. Okay, please let me take a breath.
Here, please drink this water. I'm gonna take a drink of water. You should take a drink of water. Did we give her hot water to drink? Feeling better now?
Yes. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here.
What are you doing here anyway?
We are starting to think what we might need to make a recording for the answer to the question.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So here is the deal. Wait, since when did I say you could have a break? You can't have a break! No breaks for you!
That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, CK.
It's nothing really. I'm not paying him, so...
But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything?
Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go? Oh, sorry, I totally wrong voice.
Where do you want to go after this?
Couchella. Everyone's reaction. What? What are you doing at Couchella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Couchella. I don't want to touch that. That is why we decided the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? He's not wrong. Yeah, okay, I mean, you're right, but I don't want to talk about that. Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study in Couchella. After that, we will be ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. Yeah, we know. We also surprised ourselves. TK talking about breeding just another Wednesday. It's the game, it's not me! But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? Date.
Something. We're just friends, you know?
Date. Just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember?
Yeah, yes, that's it.
Yes, she knows. She knows. Freya knows.
I don't have that much experience in game development, you see.
I thought your research was in computer graphics?
Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly. but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink.
Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway.
But
wait, if you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game?
excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your.
Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? Or you are correcting my grammar now? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How do you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere.
We just know.
Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game?
There's quite a lot of things things I need to polish and fix. But players can enjoy the experience from start to finish.
What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? Well, it depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, UI, UX. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation.
It surely removes some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight.
You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done. I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job, and if I can't finish the draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done, doubly done.
I'm sorry to hear that, Freya, but please be more confident.
I'm even starting to doubt myself.
I've read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app, and then I read some of the stuff you wrote. You're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done.
You're too kind, Aqua.
What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine.
We don't have to talk about it in front of the other people.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know?
Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people.
I'm really sorry.
I know. I said thanks already, right?
But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that.
The Aqua. Sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout? I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes, I don't really work on them. Not directly. So, what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you. I'll tell you under friend-DA. Okay. All right. I'm not with the paper anymore, anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP, or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write for years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all of these countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said.
So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years?
Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah.
By the way, Myrtle, I just realized
What?
Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right?
More or less, yeah.
When was the last time you had a vacation?
Before I joined this company, I guess.
That's like 4 years ago.
Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burnt out. Aw! Aqua's so cute!
Yes, that's why. You need a vacation.
But I can't just take one.
You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow.
But tomorrow is...
I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off.
But where should I go?
Don't worry, I'll take care of that.
You will?
I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation.
What about Max West?
That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now.
Hey. Okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right?
Alright. Oh, I'm so excited.
Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. So bold. So bold asking your not yet girlfriend, but soon to be girlfriend out on a vacation with you.
Really? I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Okay, it's settled then.
Oh, she's so cute.
I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway.
I'll come with you.
To my apartment?
Oh.
Ah!
No, we'll walk together to the bus stop just like last time. Just date already, for fuck's sake.
Oh, okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay?
Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Okay, see you folks later. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know. But not now. I've got to finish this draft first.
As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya.
Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you gonna close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. And please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house. I definitely won't say no. Dark chocolate, a warm and calming darkness. Ooh, dark chocolate, that sounds delicious. All right, I think that's gonna be all for today. Friday, October 2nd, 2020. The Evening Whispers is with the People for Stricter Gun Laws. New, healthier, furry sedative might be available sooner. Action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in schools. Okay, let me... Okay. I did save, right? Yes, but we'll do it again. Alright. Sorry it was a short stream today. It's just like I said, I'm really tired after yesterday's longer stream. And I wanted to take it pretty easy today. So that will be all for today. For you had a lovely chill time. Glad to hear that, Vulgaire. For those who didn't see, I did have to cancel tomorrow's stream. I have something to do around that time that came up. It was Fury, not Furry. You gave the role of Catgirl too much. My bad. It was Fury, wasn't it? But yes, let's see who is streaming right now. Let's see if anyone's playing Coffee Talk right now, actually. It might have just been me. Oh, there's another VTuber playing, actually. Let's raid them. They look very comfy and cozy, so we definitely need to raid them.
But yes, thank you for joining me. I will be back next week. I will hopefully get to Half-Life next week. If not, I mean, I probably will get to it next week, as well as I want to do memes. So, on that note, remember to shine your light in every world.